All right, here we go. This is PYT 370-22 Panini Elite Extra Edition Baseball. This is a 5 hobby box break. 5 cards per pack, 5 packs per box. 8 autographs, 2 mims per box on average. We got Dominican Prospect League cards, autographs, and mims as well. We can find the on-campus inserts. So good luck to everybody in here. Box number 1 of 5. Actually, I'm going to get all the packs out. Just do it that way. It's empty box 1. All right, and our final box. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, those were some nice ones that came out of that box. I really like Phoenix overall. There's our last box. It's always a fun rip every year. I really like the design of the H2 this year. Those parallels look nice. All right, here we go. A lot of hits out of here. Good luck to everybody. We got a college ticket of Adam Mazur. Jimmy Crooks for St. Louis on the extra edition auto. We'll have to look up those college ones to see if they've been drafted. Jimmy Crooks is our first auto going to the Cardinals. And a Dominican Prospect League card right here. Rightfully Silverio. That's a patch auto. It's out of 149, by the way. 76 out of 149 on that one. Let's see. That's probably that'll fit in the 55. For Baltimore, Silas Arduin. And then we have Einer Cepeda prime numbers for the Prospect League. It's out of 60, 11 out of 60 on that one. Jackson Holiday for Baltimore. Oh, let's go. Where are we going here? For Chicago, Christopher Pacioli. That's the Cubs, by the way. Tyler Stewart out of 25. 8 out of 25 on this auto. Going to New York. I don't know if that's the Mets or the Yankees. I'll have to look that up. Tyler Stewart. Auto out of 25. For Detroit, look at that. Another one of those. This one was crimped with the pack. Unbelievable. Luke Gold for Detroit. That's kind of what they did to that one card that got cut at the bottom. Good job, Panini. Anderson Furman out of 499. That is 159 out of 499. Another Dominican League prospect. And our Jackson Holiday is numbered. That is out of 175. 120 out of 175 going to Baltimore. That's it for the Orioles. Gavin Williams for East Carolina on the college ticket. Another Jimmy Crooks, this time out of 210. Jimmy Crooks for the Cardinals. We got another Dominican League patch auto. Belfry Rivera. Logan Tanner. I'll top load these at the end. Logan Tanner was for Cincinnati. Henry Bolte out of 299. Logan Tanner was out of 999. Daniel Susac on the silver. Gabriel Hughes on the patch here. That's Colorado. Oh, yeah, this is right there. And Zach Neto for the Angels. Jackson Churio for Minnesota out of 499. Or Milwaukee, sorry, for Milwaukee. I don't know why I said Minnesota. Prime numbers, Angel Javier out of 185. And the Zach Neto auto we will top load here. Auto cards out of this one. Next pack. Brenner Cox on the silver for Washington. Spencer Jones. Just gonna make a Christopher Aciola for the Cubs. I'm just gonna top load the autos right now. We can kind of get through these a little quicker. We'll do all the number parallels later. Out of 349, Nathan Martorella. Michael Knorr for Houston. That one's out of 245. Gavin Williams. Cooper Herpe is going to St. Louis on the patch. Future Threads. There's Noah Dean. That one's out of 185 on the prime numbers auto. Noah Dean. Trace Bright out of 499, 407 out of 499. We have a die cut of Dylan Lasco going to San Diego. Out of 194, 170 out of 194 there. Next pack. Michael Kennedy. Danny Sararetti on the Hidden Gems auto for Detroit. We got 2 autos out of this one. Nolan Devos for the Astros. Your guess is in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. This is 22 Elite Extra Edition Baseball. Aspirations, Noel Joseph for the Dominican Prospect League spot. 170 out of 349 on that one. Oops. I keep uploading all these. Then Josh Kasevich for Toronto. That is out of 122. 56 out of 122. Up next after this one is our Topps Finest Baseball. Topps Finest coming up next. Kevin Parada on the Future Threads. How about a Cam Collier for the Reds on the auto? Cam Collier auto for the Reds. Drake Baldwin out of 499. Die cut of Dominic Keegan on the Tampa Bay. This is out of 110. Oh, that top load is broke. And Ryan Cermak for Tampa Bay on the silver. Tyler Stewart on the Hidden Gems auto. Nate Furman for Cleveland on the auto. Andrew Pintar out of 999 for Arizona. For Pittsburgh, Indy Rodriguez out of 349. And then we have Matt McClain. This top loader is open here. We've got lots. Next pack, we start off with another auto. That is going to be Hunter Patterson for the Kansas City Royals. And for the Dominican Prospect League out of 149, Raldy Brito on the patch auto. Carlos George out of 499. Going to Cincy. Another die cut. This one's out of 10. Let's see. Drew Thorpe, 4 out of 10 for New York. Tucker Toman. Let's top load and move on to the next facts. Again, I'm currently pretty much top load the die cuts and the autos as we go through here. Patches and numbered parallels get top loaded before I ship out. Next pack. you haven't already put a guess in, get your guesses in for the player on the last auto of this break for 20 in credit. Dustin Harris for Texas. Jacob Waters for Oakland on the silver auto. Yasmel Ramirez out of 499. I'll go to the Dominican Prospect League spot. Dalton Rushing for Los Angeles out of 299. Silver Owen Murphy. Next pack. We got a Hidden Gems auto of Tommy Speck going to Texas. Colorado Ryan Ritter. Chandler Simpson for Tampa Bay out of 499. Reed Van Scooter out for Seattle. It's out of 299. Then we got the Jackson Holiday on the base. About halfway through this one. And up next is going to be our Topps Finest Baseball coming up next. Gabriel Hughes for Colorado on the mem. How about a Jace Jung for Detroit on that auto right there. Spencer Jones out of 999 for New York. Pete Hansen for St. Louis out of 122. And we got the silver Connor Prelip college one there. We had Jace top loaded. Jay Allen for Cincinnati on this auto. On the Hidden Gems. Ignacio Alvarez for the Braves on that auto. Spencer Miles out of 499. The top die cut. We have a status die cut of Jackson Ferris. That is going to the Cubs spot. That is out of 50, 16 out of 50. Jack Leiter. Another pack of sleeves here. Three more breaks after this one. We have Topps Finest, Bowman Chrome Sapphire, and we're going to end the night with the Topps Chrome Cosmic. About 12 packs left. There's Connor Strain for Colorado. For the Dominican Prospect League, got a patch auto, Jarlin Soto out of 149. Ivan Melendez out of 499. Tyler Schwartzer out of 185 going to Chicago. Nazir Mule going to Chicago as well. What's that? Mailerson Casanova out of 181 on the die cut. Felix Morabel for the Dominican Prospect League on the extra edition auto. Spencer Miles for San Francisco on the auto. Hunter Barco out of 349 is going to Pittsburgh. And then Clark Elliott from Michigan. Next after this one is our Topps Finest Baseball. So if you're waiting around for that one, that will follow this one. Then we have Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Then we end the night with Topps Chrome Cosmic. There's German Ramirez for the Dominican League. Jackson Ferris auto for the Cubs. Cade Hunter. There's another die cut. This is the prime numbers out of 184. There's Jake Madden for Los Angeles. Zach Eloff on the college ticket. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto of this break for 20 in credit. If you guess correctly, you can use that credit in our shop for any breaks, packs, or boxes. All you have to do is place a name in the chat that has not already been guessed. If that player is on the last auto, you will get 20 in credit. And we have another auto here. That is going to be Trace Gonzalez for Pittsburgh. We got another patch auto. This is the Future Threads Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. That is a 34 out of 49 on that one. We got the Aspirations Mailer Casanova out of 349 for the Dominican League. We have another die cut, decade die cut, Carlos Danimal out of 999 for the Dominican League. And we got a silver Jake Madden for Los Angeles. Again, guys, we are back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central, and Tuesday night. So grab your spots in tomorrow's and Tuesday's breaks. Up next after this one is our Topps Finest break. Next pack. How about a Jacob Berry for Miami on the MIM? There's an auto of Ryan Jennings for Toronto. Michael Kennedy for Pittsburgh out of 999. Chase DeLauder out of 499. Chandler Simpson on the base. Six packs left, and then we'll recap and do our Topps Finest after. We have Ryan Bliss for Arizona on the MIB. That's going to be a die cut auto for Los Angeles. That is Nick Biddison. That is out of 94.85 out of 94 there. Gavin Cross for Kansas City. Connor Stain out of 299. 143 out of 299 there. Adam Mazur. Raymond Mola for the Dominican League. Trevor Martin for Tampa Bay. Carlos George for Cincinnati out of $4.99. Another die cut here. That is Parker Mesnick out of $2.24. And then we got a base Kevin Parada. 4 packs left. And we'll do a recap following this. Then we'll move on to Topps Finest. PYT at $3.29 coming up next after this one. Andrew Pintar for Arizona. Oswald Peraza for the Yankees. The patch auto there. Indy Rodriguez out of $3.49. Jordan Sprinkle out of $2.99. Jet Williams. All right, next pack. Last 3 packs coming up. Elijah Green for Washington on that mem. Brennan Cox for Washington on that auto. Parker Mesnick out of $9.99. Tanner Schnobel out of $4.99. Cutter Coffee for Boston. Next pack. Oh, I didn't topple the auto out of that one. We'll do that next. What's these? A couple die cuts here. So let's do it this way. There's a dual mem right here for Mark Pryor for the Cubs all-time first round. Or no, I guess those aren't mems, sorry. It's just the card right there. Cool card. Trey Dombrowski for the Astros. And Gavin Cross. Oh, I didn't show these. Brandon Beria out of 50, 42 out of 50 on the die cut auto. Out of $9.99. Belize here for the Dominican Prospect League. We got 2 autos, one from the last pack and then one from this pack here. Dombrowski for the Astros. Brenner Cox for Washington. And our last pack coming up. Something on the end of that one. Joe Indry, Vargas, Dominican League auto. Jack Perkins for Oakland auto. Carson Milbrandt out of $3.49. Dalton Rogers out of 51. With a number there, 37 out of 51. Going to Boston. And then Daniel Susak on the silver. Let's top load, recap, then we'll move on. The Topps Finest coming up next. Jack Perkins was the guess. That was going to be an impossible guess there. It's a pretty vast checklist, so it's going to be tough to get guesses in this. All right. We got a bunch of MIMs we will top load as well. Let's just do the recap of what we got top loaded now. Joandry Vargas, Perkins, Peraza, Pintar, Mers Martin, Messick, Mola, Cross, Biddison, Jennings, Gonzalez, Alcantara, Ferris, Madden, Ramirez. We got Bernard Cox there. Dombrowski, Belize, Barrett Area, Danimal, Casanova, Morabel, Spencer Miles. We got Stain, Soto on the patch auto there. Another Alvarez, Jackson Ferris, Jay Allen, Jace Jung. We got Specht for Texas, Ritter, Waters. Then we got Brito on the patch auto for the Dominican League. We got Drew Thorpe, Patterson, Furman, Stewart, Egan. There's Kim Collier. Joseph, Devos, Cerretti, Lesko, Dean, Pacchiola, Gabriel Hughes, Zach Neto, Rivera for the Dominican League on the patch auto, Crooks auto, Jackson Holiday, Furman, Luke Gold with the crimping on that one, Tyler Stewart, Cepeda, Arduin, Severo, and Jimmy Crooks. All right, that does it for this one. Thanks everybody for hopping in that one. Topps Finest coming up next. Let me get that.